Hi, my name is Maddie Flanagan and I'm the blogger behind Madalynne, a sewing blog specializing in lingerie. I've teamed up with Simplicity to create two bra patterns, and today I'll be showing you how to make the 8229, a full band underwire bra and matching panty. The bra has cups with vertical seams and scalloped lace edges at the top. It also has elastic straps, hooks and eyes in the back, and all edges, except for the ones at the top of the cup, are finished with picot plush elastic. The panty is a basic style, and the waist and leg opening are also finished with picot plush elastic. The bra is available in sizes 32A to 42DD, and the panty is available in sizes extra small through extra large. If this is your first time sewing a bra or a pair of panties, consider it your trial run. It's okay to make mistakes. What's great about bra making is that once you make one bra, you can almost make any bra. Plus, perfection's overrated. Before we get to sewing though, let me tell you a little about what I do and what I'm working on now. My blog, Madalynne, provides tips, tricks, and tutorials on sewing, mostly lingerie nowadays. I also post about my own sewing projects and document my journey as a sewing teacher and lingerie designer. This year, I'll host 8 bra making workshops. For this video, I'll be using a stretch galloon lace, which is a lace trim that has a scalloped edge on both sides. I will be lining all pieces with a nude power knit. Lining a bra is optional but suggested, and there are many types of fabrics you can use, and it all comes down to how much support you want. For a firm, supportive bra, or for cup sizes C and larger, I suggest using a fabric with low, little, or no stretch, such as sheer cup lining or bra tulle to line the bridge and frame. If lining the bridge and frame with a low or no stretch fabric, I suggest lining the back band with a stretch fabric. This will allow the front of the bra to support the weight of the breast and the back of the bra to expand for breathing. Since I'm making a 34B, I chose to line all pieces with a power net, which is a type of mesh. Mesh can vary in weight, from micro mesh, which is like the chiffon mesh, to power net, which is used for shapewear. By using power net, I will make an underwire bra that is supportive but also provides stretch and comfort. Other notions you'll need to make this bra are 3/8 of an inch picot plush elastic, 1/2 inch picot plush elastic, 1/2 inch strap elastic, rings and sliders to match your strap elastic, 3/8 of an inch plush channeling, 3x3 hook and eye, a set of underwires to match your size, universal needles, microtex needles, 100% polyester thread to match your fabric color, and a 28mm rotary cutter. All pieces, except for the outer cup, are cut from fabric that have been fused together using a temporary spray adhesive such as 505. It's really easy to apply. All you have to do is spray the back of one fabric lay it on the other, and press down. For this bra, you want to make sure that the edge of the mesh aligns with the bottom of the scallop. Also when cutting, you want to make sure that on the inner and outer cups that the seam line aligns with the low point of the scallop, so that when you sew them together, the scallops match up. So the first thing I like to do is to lay out my pattern pieces so that I don't sew 2 left boobs and 2 right boobs. So I have the bridge of the frame, the back band, the outer cup, the inner cup, and I have a half sewn cup. The first step is to finish the top of the bridge. Now the directions say to finish it with elastic, but I'm going to show you a different way. With right side of lace facing the right side of the mesh, sew a straight stitch at the top. After you do that, you're going to sew the outer cup to the inner cup. And now you'll see why we didn't fuse the outer cups to the mesh. You're going to take the lace of the outer cup and place it on the inner cup so that the right sides are facing together. Make sure that the scalloped lace at the top matches. Then you're going to flip it over and you're going to place the mesh of the outer cup on the mesh of the inner cup. Then you're going to sew the seam, which is 1/4 inch. And after, you're going to turn everything to the right side and then sew down with a zigzag stitch so that it looks like this. Also note that I didn't finish the top of the cups for this video. The directions say to finish it with a clear elastic, but personally, I like wearing soft bras, and when I do wear underwire bras, I want it to be as comfortable as possible. So I went ahead and attached the back band to the frame using a straight stitch. The next step is to sew the cups to the frame. The cups fit into the frame at a 1:1 ratio, meaning that they aren't eased in like sleeves. So what you'll do is you'll pin it in and then sew it using a straight stitch. Once you've sewn the cups to the frame, the next step is to attach the channeling. The channeling is sewn with the bra wrong side up and through the seam allowances only. What you're going to do is you're going to align the inner edge of the channeling with the stitch line and then stitch about 1/8 inch in so that it looks like this. At the center front, you're going to stitch all the way to the edge, but at the underarm, you're going to stop about 3/4 of the way down. Once you've sewed the channeling, the next step is to attach the elastic. The elastic is sewn in 2 passes, and for the first pass, you want the bra to be right side up. You're going to place the elastic so that it's plush side up, picots facing in, flat side facing out. Because all the seam allowances are 1/4 inch, and the elastic at the underarm is 3/8 inch, and the elastic at the bottom band is 1/2 inch, you want the elastic at the bottom band to overhang about 1/4 inch and about 1/8 inch at the underarm. You'll sew the elastic using a zigzag stitch. For the first pass, you'll sew closest to the picot edge. Then you'll flip the elastic to the wrong side and sew with a zigzag stitch again, but closest to the opposite edge. When sewing close to the underwire channeling, fold it out of the way so that you don't stitch through it. Now that the elastic is attached, it's time to sew down the channeling. You're going to press them down and then sew with a straight stitch about 1/8 inch away from the outer edge. For both the center front and the underarm, you can stitch from edge to edge. You'll also want to press the side seams back and sew a strip of channeling over it to finish off the seam allowances. Now it's time to insert the underwires. It's a super easy step, you just have to make sure that you insert them correctly. The lower edge goes towards the center front. What you'll do is open up the channeling and stick it through. Once you've got it in a good spot, you want to sew a straight stitch at the underarm and the center front to close it up so that the underwires don't come out. To make the straps, you'll thread the strap elastic up through the slider, over the center bar, and then down again, so that it looks like a belt buckle, with one long edge and one short edge. Then you use a straight stitch to sew a bar tack about 1/4 inch away from the edge of the slider. After, you'll thread the ring through the other end, and then back up through the slider the same way you did the first time. To attach the straps to the bra, you'll sew a bar tack at the strap point, and then you'll sew it at the back band with another bar tack. To attach the eyes, you're going to use spray adhesive and spray a little bit on the inside. Then you're going to place the back of the bra inside, press it down, and then use a straight stitch to secure. So it looks like this. For the hooks, you'll do the same thing, except you'll use a presser foot, and sew with the hook side up. If you sew with the hook side down, it'll damage your feed dogs. The panty is really easy. You'll sew the front, back, and crotch line together at the crotch seam. Then you'll sew the side seams, both using a straight stitch. After, you'll attach the elastic at the waist and the leg opening, just the way you did on the bra. Thanks for watching our video, and I hope you feel confident to make many more bras. Simplicity and I are thrilled to be releasing these patterns and want to see what you make. Email us your photos or upload images to Instagram. If you do, be sure to use the hashtags BraMakingWithMadalynne and Simplicity Patterns.